friends. Thank you to everyone that's liked, shared, subscribed. If you guys have purchased a reading or donated to my page, I appreciate you. If you have not liked, please do if this resonates with you. That helps the page. And if you have not subscribed, I would really, really love to have you as one of my subscribers, if you see fit. Okay, that way it also helps my page. This energy may be masculine or feminine, so place the energy wherever you need to. Okay, so whatever side it needs to be on. Okay, so let's get into this and let's see what's going on now. Capricorn. Okay. All right. I'm going to take all of these because you guys know I'm nosy. All right, I have abandonment issues here. All right, Capricorns. Thank you guys for finding me once again. And the message is someone's going through an awakening. Okay, so it says changing in behavior, slowing down to reflect, deepening emotional well-being, shifting priorities and values, transformation of your inner worlds. Okay, so things are changing for someone here. Spirit has been helping you through this awakening process. I feel like a lot of you don't really understand what's happening, but you do feel a shift in your life at this time, right? You've been going through a lot of hardships, a lot of burdens. You feel like you've been doing everything on your own. I feel like a lot of you was like, hey, I'm so tired of having to do everything all the time by myself. Someone's still healing from someone that they feel like walked away from them and left them alone as well. This person may have walked away and went to another relationship. Could have been in a marriage as well for some of you. Fears being left. This is standing out with the abandonment card because a lot of you really had a fear of someone walking away from you, and this person really did some damage to you. You still desire this person, a strong feeling of secretly wanting and wishing for this person. You felt like the way that they walked away from you was like a coward, like they didn't say what they needed to say. They didn't do things that they needed to do. You feel like in some ways you are also a coward because you have not been able to really bring your feelings out amongst your friends, because like I feel like maybe there's like a group setting of friends here where everyone is like a mutual friend and they all know the story or they know what happened between you and someone else. And when it comes up, or if anyone mentions, you know, this person that you're no longer with, I feel like you put on a facade of being okay. And that is because you just really don't want people in your business or for them to know how you truly feel. But Spirit is saying, you know, it's okay for you to speak up. It's okay for you to tell the truth. Don't be afraid about how you feel. And don't be afraid about your emotions. You're very nostalgic about this person, and rightfully so, because you've shared a lot with them and you've given them a lot of you. Okay, so signs and synchronicities may be leading you back to this person. And when I say leading you back to them, I'm not saying that you should physically walk up to them. I'm saying that the signs and synchronicities that you've been seeing lately, if you look them up, look up the numbers, and maybe you're seeing this person's name. If you look up that information, right, with the numbers or what have you, you'll get a message from the divine concerning something that you were thinking about right before you saw the number. That's usually how it goes for me. When I see a synchronicity, I immediately think about what it was that I was thinking about before I saw the number, or what I had just said. Sometimes too, I could say something, then immediately I'll see a synchronized the number, and I say, oh, okay, I got you, universe. Now, you guys have been independent from this energy for a while, and it's not because you've wanted to. You know, you've wanted to be with this person, but this person is now with someone else. And for some of you, you've really You detached from the energy, but you never healed from the energy. Okay? This person could be planning on trying to contact you in some way. And this is going to trigger a lot of you if they haven't already. Okay? So between now and 6 months to 1 year from now, you're going to hear from this person, and it's going to be a trigger for you. And you're going to feel like, you know, part of you is happy that this person has contacted you, excuse me. But the other part of you is going to be in your feelings because you're like, well, what the hell do you want with me now when you did what you did to me? Okay. I feel like some of you are excellent planners as well, and you may have some things going on in your life to where you're trying to, you know, put it down on paper. I feel like you have goals that you are trying to meet, and you're making sure that you're doing everything and every little step that is needed to get you to where you need to go, okay? With those plans, okay? I feel like you were dealing with a spirit that was mostly a person that wanted to have their own plans, and their plans and your plans did not match up. Yeah, I want someone to take that how it resonates. That's not going to be for everyone, but I feel like one person said, you know, I want things this way. The other person wanted things another way, and coming together was very hard for you and someone else. Well, trigger. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me that card, because that's what I feel like. It's going to be a trigger when this person comes back towards you. Whoever I'm speaking to right now. When the person does come back towards you, I want you to speak your mind. I feel like someone here has a lot trapped in. You know, your throat chakra is totally blocked. I feel like you're holding it in. Right? And I also just got a pain on my right shoulder. I don't know what that means for someone, but as soon as I said that you are blocking, you know, some of the words that you need to say, the pain came to my right shoulder. All right. Let's see what else here. I didn't have a pain there all day, so I'm not sure what this is, right? So here, this awakening card, okay, is here again. Let me put it down here so you guys can see it. Putting an awakening card on the other awakening, so we have that out here twice, right? You have a new dawn, beginnings. So you guys are having a new beginning in some way. But right before the new beginning comes in, this old person is going to come back at you. I just want you to know that those hardships and those lessons that you were going through while you were dealing with this person, or right after you were dealing with this person will have you in a continuous cycle of dealing with their deceptive ways and the hardships and burdens that come along with them. When it comes to these abandonment issues that you suffer from or that you've dealt with in your life, I feel like some of you may have lost a parent at an early age, and this is what catapulted you to being the way that you are. Maybe some of you have lost your mother when you were younger. For some, it's not going to be for everyone, but I feel anytime you lose your mom, I lost mine when I was 22, and I felt abandoned because the first thing I said when my mom passed over was, who is going to be my mother now? I was 22 years old, right? Technically, I'm an adult, but I really didn't feel like one, and it really did feel like I was abandoned, even though my father was still here. You know what I'm saying? So some of you may have went through something like that, and it just comes through in other aspects of your life of not wanting to detach your energy, or not feeling like you have someone in your corner, okay, the way that you need them to be. Once you open up to someone, something happens, and then you no longer have that person. I get it. Okay, so when it comes to the spiritual knowledge having to do with this abandonment issue, Spirit is saying that they're working on you, right? There's a tie between you and someone else, okay? And you're the one that needs to cut this tie. I don't feel like you've ever cut the tie effectively. Okay? If you need to know how to cut a tie, please email me at embracingmatches@gmail.com, and I will help you. Okay? Sometimes you have to cut yourself totally away from that energy. Sometimes you have to close yourself in protective energy as well, to keep that person from reattaching to you, or to keep your thoughts from reattaching to that person. Okay, I'm not sure who I'm talking to right now, but this is what's coming through. Yep, when the person comes back towards you, they're going to disrupt your life. Okay, and this will be a trigger to you. They're going to disrupt things that you have going on, because then, you know, like I said, part of you is going to be happy that this person comes back, but the other part is going to be, you know, torn about what you should be doing. And Spirit is saying you should continue to look towards your future. Continue to look towards your future, okay? We have the divination here as well. You guys have been paying attention to tarot. Spirit is wanting you to not pay as much attention to tarot, but to tap into your own intuition and see how you're feeling, and to make sure that you hone in on this energy to make sure that it's balanced and make sure that it's giving you what you need, okay? So in other words, your intuition is a tool. It's a valuable tool from the universe that puts you into a place of knowing without physically seeing things. So it's something that you have to really work on to perfect. And a lot of you really haven't believed in that because you're coming from a more religious standpoint from what I'm feeling from this reading, okay? So Spirit is wanting you to work on it, to practice you know, dealing with your intuition and listening to your intuition and your higher self, because really that's where, you know, your intuition is coming from my perspective. I feel like my higher self, the Renee in another realm, is guiding me to try to get me to the status that they're currently on. And that status that they're currently on in different realms, they're in different places. But the one that I'm trying to strive to get to is trying to guide me and trying to get me to be there. So, you know, if you guys want to think about it a little bit like that, that may help you out. Okay, so let's continue. Four of Pentacles, right? Spirit is saying stop holding on to people you don't need to hold on to. Or you need to stop these people from holding on to you, okay? Someone feels like you're a possession, or you feel like someone is. This person was stingy with their love, stingy with their energy, okay? Stingy with their time, right? They were stingy with their money, okay? They may have felt like you didn't have enough or you weren't doing enough, okay? For some of you, and I know how my Capricorn energies are, but I have to say this. For some of you, they felt like you were a little bit too frugal, or that you budgeted too much, or that you had it, but you just really didn't ball out like they maybe wanted you to, type of energy, okay? And that's a smart way to be for you, because, you know, you don't want to do more than what you have to, and you always want to make sure that you're moving effectively with your money. But someone may have felt like you were doing the most, or they felt like someone else was able to move a little bit more fluidly with money than you were, okay? So this person may have taken a chance on someone else. They went somewhere else, okay? But now Spirit is saying that you need to take a chance on you, because yeah, this person was deceptive. This person had secrets. This person did things they didn't have to do. But of course, since you still desire this energy, since you still feel some sort of way about this person, or very nostalgic about this person, right? Even though you're moving independently right now, this is who you still want. But Spirit is saying that you really need to come into the wisdom of knowing your worth, knowing what, and a lot of readers say your worth, right? Spirit is saying for me to stay here for a minute. When I say your worth, coming from Renee, I mean that everything that you feel ticks the boxes of the way that you feel your life should go, or that someone should treat you. That is what you should have. That is what you should strive to have. Nothing more, nothing less, right? And when I say nothing more, so don't go beyond what you're saying that you want, or saying, okay, well, this is not what I wanted, but I'll take it if somebody's giving it to me. You won't be happy then either, guys. It won't be happy for you unless you're getting exactly what it is that you want from a person. Because in the back of your mind, you're still going to be unsatisfied. Okay, so I need someone to understand, So if people, have given you trauma, or, you've had issues with them, there was control issues or possessiveness issues, or this person wasn't good with money, they're not going to be the type of person that you want to be with anyway. So I just need you to be mindful. Okay, so listen, this is the energy that's coming through. I'm sending you guys love and light. And by the way, this is a Capricorn energy. So you came out on your reading. The Fool card for me would be like Aries. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with an Aries, or this could have been an Aries that treated you like this. Okay, so I'm sending you guys love and light. Spirit said fire sign. You guys take care.